Hi, I'm Leslie.
And I'm Maddie.
With the end of the fall season, many activities come to a close.
Starting in winter, many fundraisers and charitable works take place, along with our 2023 district musical. Join
Join
us
us
in
in
taking
taking
a
a
look.
look.
Maddie,
And I am Mrs. Summers.
Miss Summers is our floral design teacher here at West, and we're going to talk about the Flower of the Month Club. So, what do these funds go towards?
Um, Most of the time with Flower of the Month, all of the funds go towards purchasing the flowers and the materials that go into making the floral arrangement. So we're not making any extra money. All of the money that is put in goes straight back to the customer who purchased it so that we can just have the ability to be able to work with product in the classroom.
And what made you choose this specific fundraiser?
What we wanted to get flowers in the hands of students. There have been teachers that have been here in the past, and our budget flowers are extremely expensive, and it's allowed us to maybe get our hands on product maybe twice a semester, and this was going to give us an opportunity to be able to allow students to have more access to product.
And what efforts go into organizing something like this?
Well, we've got to look at what we want to purchase for the customer, how much those things are going to cost, looking into the wholesaler, what their prices are, and being able to stay in budget.
All right, thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
Maddie, and I'm here with.
Hi, I'm Miss Keen. I'm the student council advisor at West High School.
How long have you been a student council sponsor?
This is my 4th year advising at West and my 8th year teaching. And now I'm a counselor, but 7 years teaching, first year counselor.
And what is West Student Council?
The student council is a student-led organization that wants to bring unity and leadership to the campus so it involve everyone.
And what do you hope to accomplish with it?
So our goal is to get more involvement with students, get more school spirit, because I know we all need school spirit. Just get more involvement and bring those leadership skills on campus.
What kind of challenges have y'all faced so far?
I'd say one of our biggest challenges is getting students involved with all the extracurriculars they're in, working, everything. It's hard to get um, everybody involved. So I try to have options for involvement. Setting up the football games, that was a big thing we did this fall. Homecoming, there was things like that. But then we have like October where donations, we take donations for that, and you can earn hours that way as well. So even if you can't um, volunteer for things, you're still able to be involved with student council.
And what is y'all's role like on our campus?
So we help with the pep rallies and doing the games at the pep rallies. We do the spirit days and that. Um, just pretty much a little bit of everything. We help with teacher things, like we're going to donate the meal for our Christmas party for the teachers to show appreciation. And just anything that needs help with, like they know they can come to us, and we partner with other organizations on campus to just make our campus better.
So when y'all have the spirit days, how do y'all come up with those?
So we have sent surveys out to the campus. Um, we have an Instagram. We mainly post on Instagram, but we have a Facebook too. But try to get the student involvement since it is a student-led organization. Um, and we sent out QR codes for them to scan and kind of give suggestions and everything. And we took like the top 20, 30 of those to present to the principal because she makes the final decision on what is approved or not.
Oh, okay. And what accomplishments have y'all gotten so far?
So this is my 4th year as a student council advisor, and my first year I was kind of just learning the ropes and everything, so we didn't do anything our first year. But our second year, we won the Outstanding Student Council Award and Community Service. So those were really big, going from not doing anything to really getting involved. Last year, I wanted to kind of step it up a little bit, and we did our Pride and Patriotism community service. So you get so many community service hours and that, and you get that energy and environment. and DASH, which is the Drugs, Alcohol, Safety, and Health. We missed the Outstanding Student Council by like 3 points because we were limited on where we could go and the funds that we had available. So we missed that one, but already have enough points for outstanding plus these. And then once you get these together, you get sweepstakes. And then my first, second year, but first active year, I won Student Council Advisor of the Year and also am Student Council Advisor of the Year for District 11 this year as well, and will be presenting at the state convention for District 11. So I'm excited for that. And we're also hosting the spring convention for District 11 in February at the Fine Arts Center.
Wow, that's awesome. So, what benefits can you get by joining student council?
Some benefits. It's a great organization. We do our hardest to include everybody. So whether you're in AP classes or on level, or you're in extracurriculars or not, we try to have something out there for everybody. But we go to leadership conferences where you learn leadership skills, you network. I took some kids the 2021 school year to Lakeview and Moe Ranch, and they met so many kids from different districts and all over the state of Texas. Um, Started networking, asking them, hey, what do y'all student council do? So we can do better in that, because some of their advisors have been around longer than I have. And so we really love the networking and getting to meet the different advisors, the different students, getting ideas, and that they have scholarships for student council. So there's multiple scholarships for being a student council, and then the leadership skills you can take to college, to work, just in your personal life and everything. So it's just a great organization to network and get to know people.
And how will you prepare for the April Spring Conference?
So the April Spring Conference is like the big pep rally, end of the year celebration to do all of our awards and everything. So I'll be spotlighted, like I said, for Advisor of the Year. The districts will all be recognized. We have speakers that come, and then you break out in little groups and do little conferences in there. And then we get a night at Six Flags, which I'm looking forward to that. But just getting to know each other and spending that time together with the group and building those leadership skills so we can bring more on campus next year and bring more school spirit to West.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, we have, we were going to go to Lakeview again. So that's nice, which there's no reception, so no phones. It's kind of nice to get out there and just the wilderness and get to know each other and get those leadership skills you need, network and everything. So we're going to do Lakeview and then go to the state conference. So it'll be a busy spring semester, but we're excited, and all the different activities that we're going to do in the spring for the students, for teachers, staff, just to show the appreciation for our campus that we have.
That's really cool.
And John can probably have Mariana and Daniel help with the leaves so they can like pull the leaves off the stems for you.
So what do you want us to get?
Yes. Tell them, sweetheart. Tell them. Tell them. Take those leaves off.
What is that?
Get them. Tell them you know what they're done. Tell them. Hey.
Yeah.
Are you listening to her? She's telling me.
How do we take them
Tell them again.
And then y'all are gonna need to get the snips and cut the berries about right here. You don't need to worry about the leaf, not now, but you don't need to worry about the little leaves, just get the big leaves. Okay, so once you got the big leaves taken off, just don't break the stem, Mariana, be careful. Okay.
You tell her Daniel
And then anyone can join. So it's not like you missed the beginning of the year, so you can't join. So we'll have QR codes around. You can talk to any leadership team member. Join our Instagram or follow our Instagram. Ask how to join, and then you can join. And there's great things that we try to do for the students.
Morning, Warriors. Today is Wednesday, November 30th. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one indivisible. Please remain standing for a moment of silence.
The yearbook staff is planning the 2022 to 2023 yearbook, and they want each and every West Warrior to be a part of it. Look out around campus and in your classrooms, or stop by room A130 for the QR code for voting on this year's yearbook theme. You can help decide which theme is featured in this year's book. All votes will be tallied at the end of the day, Friday, December 2nd. The last day to qualify for exemption for the fall final exam is December 7th. You must have an 85 or higher by December 7th. If you fall below an 85 after the 7th, it may affect your exemption. If you qualify for exemption and would like to take the exemption, you need to let your teacher know. They will not be automatically exempt you, and this should be done by Friday, December 9th.
Hello, I'm Michaela, and I'm here with
Harlow Fields, your historian.
Elise Gonzalez, your president.
And I would like to know, what do you guys hope our West Duca will accomplish?
This year we've accomplished different things throughout the year. We've done the different dress-up weeks, homecoming dance we put on all by ourselves. We do the pep rallies, get the games, get a lot of student involvement. We do the student section, or we have a different name this year, I can't remember. We do our 4th annual Socktober. We're looking forward to doing the Hearts for January or February during Valentine's.
And what is that, the Hearts for January, February?
So we basically just cut out a whole bunch of hearts, and we write a sentimental message on them, like, you got this, keep going, just words of encouragement, and give it to everyone through the school.
Oh, just everyone?
Yeah, just in general.
And how long have y'all been in Stuco for?
So I've been in Stuco since I was in 6th grade, all the way to current grade junior.
I've been since my freshman year, so 4 years.
What challenges do you face as an officer?
So a few challenges would probably be competition with other student organizations, maybe, not necessarily going to give details, but when we have our little dress-up days, some other organizations want to lead those, or maybe even just selling candy grams we kind of have to be in competition with, so it's kind of just who gets approval first, I guess.
And how has the role as president impacted you?
It has taught me to become a leader and to understand that sometimes you're not going to please everyone, but just doing your part and having to just kind of go with the flow has been the hardest change. It's just sometimes it just doesn't work out, and that's how it is.
Thank you, Harlow and Elise, for joining us for this interview.
Thank you.
Happy to be here.
Hi, I'm Abby, and this is Yesenia at Victoria West High School. We're here at the HOSA blood drive. So can you tell me a little bit about what is this blood drive benefit? Honestly, it helps our loved ones, elders, children, and people around the world. It use the blood and emergency things like that. It's really nice. And how does donating make you feel? Honestly, in my opinion, it makes me feel happy because we are helping those in need, such as the loved ones, children, and overall, yes, I'm happy that people are donating and helping out. It's awesome. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Maddie,
I'm Callie.
and we're here at the Victoria West Blood Drive. So can you tell me a little bit about HOSA?
HOSA is the Health Occupational Students of America, and what we do, our biggest thing we do is the blood drive, but we usually have competitions in different health aspects, and we volunteer a lot in a lot of healthcare, but blood drives, like I said, is one of the bigger ones that we've done for the past couple years, and it's still ongoing.
So what does a drive like this, who does it benefit?
It benefits people who need like blood transfusions, who need to get like say like they run out of blood. Like some people don't have the right amount of blood counts, or some people lose blood during surgery. And with every donation that one person like gives, it saves 4 lives. So it helps anyone in the healthcare who needs the blood and who needs the help. Yep.
Oh, that's really awesome. And what goes into making this drive happen?
Well, first you have to like go to like the representatives, then you have to talk to the people who are head of the blood drive. Then we start promoting it. We put flyers around, we send out links everywhere, even online to get it through social media, and we just get as many people as we possibly can for the blood drive. And then we just do it the day of, and we usually always meet our goal, and sometimes we go higher than our goal.
And how does donating make you feel?
It makes me feel great. Like it really does make me feel better, and it makes me feel good about myself that I can help people by just donating blood. Because today I donated a double platelet, so instead of saving 4 lives, I saved 8. And knowing that I could help people just by simply signing up for a blood drive and getting on the bus is like pretty amazing in my opinion.
That's great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Not enough when they're omnipotent and all powerful. They make you feel appreciated. To the gods. All things couldn't be worse when your parents run the universe.
X-rated art and museums are crazy.
The headmaster called me.
About the art?
About the field trip.
Are you mad?
Hello, I'm Michaela, and I'm here with
Miss Montgomery.
She is the theater teacher for Victoria West High School, and I was going to ask you questions about the district musical. So, how long have you been a theater teacher for?
I started teaching theater in the state of California in 2000. Yeah, 2000.
And what made you move to Victoria?
I married the Army. My husband's in the Army. He retired when we moved here.
Okay. How many district musicals have you helped lead or produce?
I've directed 4 of the last 7. So I've helped with 3 and then I've directed 4.
That's actually pretty cool. What is the Percy Jackson musical to you?
We get together the year prior as a group and we decide what musical we wanted to do, and so that was the one that we all agreed upon.
Okay. What is the work ethic of the year's cast like?
Majority of them are very dedicated. They memorize when they need to. They're working on their songs. They're working hard on their choreography. So they're maintaining grades because they also have to maintain good grades. So they're doing a good job.
Okay. What kind of warm-ups do y'all do to prepare for the show?
We have vocal warm-ups, and they, which is meant to warm your throat up and your voice up and your face up. They do physical stretching, running because of choreography. When we get closer to show, they'll start doing tongue twisters, which will also help with opening up the mouth for warm-ups.
Okay, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, I'm Maddie.
My name's Caleb.
Tell me about this year's production.
This is the district musical. They do it every other year, so this will be my last year doing it. And yeah, I'm really just excited to be able to do this lead part.
What role do you play?
I play Percy Jackson.
That's cool. And how has that been a good role for you?
Just because I've never done like a real like lead role. I've always done backup roles, and I think this is finally the one that fit my personality the best.
And how's it been challenging?
I think mostly the singing. It's a lot of high parts. I don't sing high normally, and it's a lot of dancing and stuff you have to remember. So.
And what does being a lead role mean to you?
I think it means that I have a lot of responsibility I have to um, deal with. I just have a lot of things on my back during a performance. So sure.
Is there anything else you want to say?
January 13th through 15th at the Fine Arts Center.
Hi, I'm Maddie, and I'm here with.
Hi, I'm Ellie West. I'm a freshman at Victoria East High School.
And what role do you play?
I play Selena Beauregard.
And why is that role good for you?
Well, Selena is a compassionate character around my age, and so I find that it's easier to play.
It's good. What's been challenging about that role?
Well, I have to fake cry, and I always struggle with crying on stage. That's been a little tricky, but it's been a really great experience so far.
So, is it your first year doing district musical?
It is. I actually just moved here about 2 or 3 months ago, and this is my first year doing it.
That's awesome. And what has it been like being a part of it?
It's been amazing. I've got to meet so many new people, and it's been a really great experience so far.
Hi, I'm Maddie.
Hi, I'm Emily Vera.
Tell me about this year's production.
This year's production is called Percy Jackson, the Lightning Thief musical. It's based off of the book series by Rick Riordan, and yeah, it's relatively new. I'm really excited.
It's really cool. What role do you play?
I play Mrs. Brenner / Chiron. She is a centaur and also really, really wise Latin teacher, and she kind of runs the entire camp and I think keeps everyone sane.
And how's this role been for you?
This role is kind of testing me because I've never had to act like a horse before, but it's really fun. I really enjoy this role, and for my first audition ever for a musical and getting the lead, it's really fun. I'm really excited.
It's okay, we can cut this part out. Okay. What does being the lead role mean to you?
It means a lot because my freshman year, when I decided to join theater, it was kind of the stepping stone for all of this, and we would have auditions here and there, but I was very scared of failing. And when you're in theater, as you go on, you realize that failing is kind of a part of the thing, and sometimes you need to fail in theater. And so with this being the biggest production in Victoria, well, not Victoria, but for the schools, and auditioning for it and getting the courage to do so, it kind of not only changed my perspective on auditions and everything, it also made me get out there, and I feel like this is the stepping stone of so many more roles for me. So yeah.
Hi, I'm Maddie.
I'm Jesse.
So tell me about this year's production.
So far, this year's production has been going very well. 2 years ago, when we did Zombie Prom, it went very well, and I have a lot of high hopes for this one, especially with the live music and all of these actors. They're super talented, and I think it's just going to be a very good show this year.
That's great. What role do you play?
I play Mr. D, Dionysus.
And how has that been challenging?
It's challenging because for that role, I have to put a lot of my energy into being angry, and it's kind of difficult to put it all through body language, which is a big part of his character, and but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to perform.
Thank you.
Watch the District Musical live from January 13th to 15th at the VIC Fine Arts Center.
Stay tuned with any fundraisers going on at your school and be sure to donate. Follow us on our Instagram page at Titan Warrior Media Production and watch our YouTube for more content.